And then we'll go do the weather vanes of Fodlan. Azure Moon, Chapter 14, The Delusional Prince, Weather Vanes of Fodlan.
Professor, do you have a moment?
What's up, Gilly? Of course.
I would hear your opinion on our situation. Given our current fighting power, what sort of challenge do you expect we pose to the Empire?
I would expect that we pose maybe a 15% threat to the Empire. Not something they're too worried about, but we do have, no offense to everybody else, me, and the ghost demon that is Dimitri.
Yeah, but they have a DK.
I'm not worried about the DK anymore.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Azure Catalyst, thank you for the follow! I hope you're appreciating your Fire Emblem run, whichever house you're doing. Pay attention to the scrolling text, please. This is blind, I want no help, no spoilers, and no info about the other runs. But I like to screw with my units. Before she died, I had Mercedes working on heavy armor, and my Dimitri is mostly set up to be a Wyvern Rider.
You know, when he feels like it.
Probably. I don't want to tell him what to do right now, alright? I'm just letting him do his thing.
So we agree. However, in order to strengthen our forces, we...
Why would anyone put a barrel here?
Hi, Annette.
Oh, that really smarts. Oh, hello, Father.
Kublis, please. You know he's her father.
Another stupendous fall.
As
She's
though
trying
you
to
cared
forget
about
that.
my well-being. Anyway, Professor, I'm heading out for a bit.
Where are you going?
I was thinking of going to visit my uncle.
To see my brother? Why is that, Annette?
I want to ask him to entrust me with the hero's relic of House Dominic. The fight from here on out is gonna be tough. I need to do whatever I can to get stronger.
I still feel like it's odd that the dedicated Nuki mage of Blue Lions is getting an axe. I love it, but it's a little weird.
The best thing we can do, as far as I can tell, is to have another hero's relic at our disposal.
You are not wrong, yet it will not be easy.
Why is that, Gilly?
Under pressure from Cornelia, House Dominic is maintaining a pro-imperial stance.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
That makes us his enemy. Brother or no, he will not hand over a hero's relic to us.
But he's not a bad person, and we'll never know unless we ask, right? And Mother might be there too.
The Dominic region is, at present, enemy territory. There is no guarantee you can see them safely.
Fine, be that way. It's not like I was planning to ask for your help anyway. Professor, don't worry about me. I'll be back soon, and with a relic no less.
No, if you're gonna go, at least take the Dusker Heavy Armor Core with you. Please, you need the protection.
Annette, wait! She never listens. So frustrating. However, if she were able to retrieve the hero's relic, it would prove a great boon to our forces. Perhaps I should prepare myself for the worst. I shall travel with Annette to see my brother. Professor, might I ask you to take on a task for me?
What is this?
It is entirely possible that we shall be captured in the Dominic region. In anticipation of that, I would ask that you wait outside of the region with an army at your command.
Okay. I'll do it for you.
I cannot say with confidence that we will be able to bring back the hero's relic without issue. While it pains me to ask this favor of you, I must also thank you for accepting.
And by for you, I mean for Annette, but also kind of for you, because for you is for Annette. I'm Golden Deer House. I am very curious about the Golden Deer House, I am, but I'm also super curious about the Black Eagles, and I want to play all of the game, but it's so long, and I kind of just want to stream all 3 runs so that people can see my expanding understanding of the whole game. Would anybody hate me if I just turned JRPG and I did Fire Emblem for the next year?
1, no. 2, streamline it. Have Black Eagle, all mage. Golden Deer, all archer.
God damn, why? Why do you insist this of me? No, you know how much I love heavy armor. If I'm gonna do all run, it's gonna be an all heavy armor run.
You missed your chance with the lions.
No, fuck you, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be even better because it's set up in houses that don't have access to heavy armor easily. Like, what if I did it with the deers so that I had heavy armor bow knights? Eh? Eh?
I cannot say I appreciate this plan, because it's just going to be a bunch of archers who can't hit shit.
But they won't take any damage ever!
It's a war of attrition. Unfortunately, this game does not like that.
I will bend it to my will.
I hope you enjoy the turn 99 failures. I'll get you one day!
Okay, so this has 39 enemy units. Kublis, Dimitri, Annette, or Gilbert fall in battle. Have to defeat the enemy commander who's up here, Baron Dominic. It's a faceless unit, Fargus Dukedom. So I'm gonna have to kill her uncle. Hopefully he doesn't actually die, and he just sees the error of his ways and cedes his territory to me. That'd be awesome.
But with a helmet like that, how can you do that?
How can I do what?
Not kill him.
But, come on, man. I don't want to kill Annette's uncle. I don't want to do that to my favorite little clumsy mage.
But that helmet is such a crime.
But it's not his fault. He probably didn't even want to wear it. The Imperials made him wear it. It's Edelgard's fault. Golden Deer class has heavy armor. I can only see being successful with 3 units. Lorenz, Marianne, and Leonie, right? Yeah. I can do that.
Lorenz in heavy armor, oh my god.
Fine, Ralph, Marianne, and Leonie, okay?
You know, I kind of want to see Raphael in mage robes, just for the ridiculousness of it.
That helmet is the pinnacle of glory. You're gonna discredit his daily polishes? How dare you? Oh, I can take 11 units here. Where are the other 2? Because I only see 9 here. Oh, they're all the way over here. So whoever goes over here, behind the line of enemy armor knights, is... Oh, I can't change these 2. This is Gilbert and Annette, and they've been captured. I see.
Hey, Dimitri... Oh. Hey, Dimitri, you want to be captured again?
The good news is that these heavy armor knights are here as a guard force, so they will not move in to attack. That also means that Annette is free to use her magic on them and destroy them.
Annette, stand in the middle and kill all of them at once.
Like, she has a Caduceus staff. She doesn't even have to be in their attack range. And you're right, she could stand in the center and kill all of them. It's a stronghold there. Yeah, so this is all of my units plus Gilbert, so this still works. Although, I need to set one more adjutant. We're gonna get you with Catherine. We're gonna get you with Bernie. And we're gonna get... I'm gonna set up Sylvain with Manuela, because that support will be funny, and also he could probably use a heal. Aside from that, I think the inventories are mostly fine, except for Gilbert, who could use a little bit more on him. You do have a B+ in lances. Okay, so I'll give you that as an option as well. Here, I'll give you a horse slayer and steel lance. I do have a brave lance, so somebody who needs kills should use it. Who's in need of kills?
Oh god, that's Flame's music.
I could maintain Gilbert. It's because I don't know what's happened to the king. It makes me so sad, and I'm worried about him, but and a fortress knight would be nice, lacking him. And you know what? I don't hate Gilbert. He's grown on me since that first mission where we got him.
Yes?
A little bit, yeah. Plus, I am playing the house with his daughter. I feel like I should capitalize on that. Ignatz would be fine in heavy armor because he's already naturally going to be good at bows, right? So he's got the skills for it. He can aim. Gilbert survived, unlike the guy he came with. It's true. Hey, Holla, those two statements are mutually exclusive. He is one of them, but he's not both.
He can be both.
So it looks like it wants me to cut right. However, there are some serious targets directly north of me. These targets are not insurmountable so long as I get the right units set up to deal with them. But I think everybody's inventory is mostly okay, so let's just drop a save right here and hop straight into the battle. I'm not going to be able to raffle stomp this one.
Uncle, I beg you. Please give me the hero's relic.
Even in this land, the Empire's eye shines bright. To hand over such a weapon to you, our enemy, is unthinkable.
We are well aware. Brother, I beg you, for the sake of the kingdom's revival.
I cannot. If it becomes known that I gave you aid, my lands will be annexed in a bitter instant.
Then we must relent. Annette, there is nothing for us here. We should go.
No. Letting you simply leave will invite accusations of collusion. I must take you as my hostages.
So, it has come to pass after all.
Annette, live here with me. You needn't return to that helpless band of rebels without a glimmer of hope for victory.
You're wrong. That will never happen, Uncle.
Your mother is also here in this land. Do not dismiss my proposition so readily.
We can't afford to stay here. Father, we have to
What do you
run.
mean without a hope of victory? We have... Why does everybody so quick to dismiss? The goddess is me!
Be calm, Annette. I assumed something like this would happen. If we do not come back, the professor will come to get us. We need but wait and keep faith.
Okay, let us do this now. And Annette, God, I hope that by having her attack, we don't invite immediate, what's the word? Immediate reprisal? Repercussions? Attacks of some... I think reprisal is the word that I'm looking for. It's definitely a reword. I didn't realize that everything around these was a fortress knight. These guys are definitely set up to be like, you are not busting through here, buddy. However, I have Annette, who is capable of doing 42 damage to them in one shot.
They have the resistance of a wet towel.
Hey, it's the resistance of a dry towel, all right? A dry paper towel, but it's still dry. And I'm gonna have Gilly Boy stand right here. He got some XP. Recovered a Gambit use. Now Annette can stand next to him and build some supports. Wind, kill, you.
I won't back down.
And just Annette flexing with her crit skills again because I don't know why, but she has a crit rating of 30 with her weakest weapon.
Hey, that wind is sharp.
Magic, dexterity, resistance, and charm.
Reassuring.
I'm sorry, she has a crit rating of 47. Now keep in mind, her base crit rating is still 27, and she's getting plus 20 from the Fraldarius soldiers.
This is almost as nuts as one of my units. I've had someone crazier, but
I'm only
this
level
is high up
29. I'll get there.
Oh no, I meant at that level.
No, you should. Let me think I'll get there. So Felix is not fast enough to double one of these warriors, which is a pain. Definitely not fast enough to double that fucker back there, so... There's one magic user here that I would like to take care of. You're too many spaces away for Shamir to kill you in one shot, but what if I... Combat Arts curved shot you? Still not enough. I need more damage for that. It is 100% chance, even though you are 4 spaces away and in a bush. So, like, that's pretty good, but no, I have to do a little bit more damage to do that. Oh, but that was with an iron bow, wasn't it? What if I hit you with a silver bow? That's 30 damage. Okay, that's better.
I will prevail.
These guys in the south are going to move forward. But I do need to worry about the ones in the north first. Especially that magic user. He's the one I'm most concerned about.
What's the plan?
Why did I still not give Sylvain a goddamn javelin?
Onward.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, so I think Ingrid stepping up here will be a pretty good option for serving as part of the wall, since she takes, like, almost no damage from anything. I can javelin strike you a couple times, which will free up the
Our
spot.
allies are being held in that stronghold in the southeast. Please, rescue them quickly.
Yeah, so you can javelin a couple times, so do good damage to you, and free it up for Felix to take the spot and get the kill. You can step up, hit him with a simple steel sword. 22 damage. Yeah! And beheaded with you.
You haven't earned my pity.
Wait, I thought this was Felix, not Dimitri.
Bernie's just no good.
Bernie, shush, alright? No. Shh. You're fine. That was a terrible level up, you're right, but shh. Don't dwell on it. Yes, and now if I can take out the assassin, everybody else here will be just fine. Okay, yeah. I'm happy with enough with that crit rate.
What's my strategy?
Kublis come up and Iron Sword you, and ooh, somebody fast enough to double Kublis. That's a problem.
My orders?
I think I've got another javelin. And that space is safe from all of these guys, so what if I simply gambit on you? Wait, what does Lure do? Attack that moves adjacent foe to the opposite side of unit. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll come up here, we'll gambit you, which will give you some authority experience, do a bunch of damage.
It's time.
Flip flip you to the other side, then I can use Sylvain to go and kill you. Or even grab a javelin, because you only have 3 HP left. When one of your units is hitting 40 times 2 with a 72 crit. That is crazy. What unit is that?
I had someone who did that. That was Lysithia.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Leonie doesn't have that, but she does regularly hit with about a 30% crit chance, and I don't understand why.
Now, the problem with Lysithia is if someone looked at her wrong, she'd die, but okay.
Iron Sword! Whoop. Stab you right in the thigh.
need the
You fall
odds.
over dead. Yay, I get a level 29.
Old habits die hard.
No, not very good. Yeah, Sylvain doesn't have much of a stat total. He's been getting pretty rough level ups for a while.
Sylvain and Felix, I think because you've swapped them between a mage and a not mage, have kind of balanced, which makes things difficult.
Felix as well, he's only level 28. I mean, he is level 28, but he's only got a stat total of 138. But he's still crazy good and will kill things that I point him at, so much like Dee Dee do, I'm not going to complain about results.
He's got strength and nothing else.
He's got 25 speed, and his magic is pretty scary when you put him on actually hitting things with that too, because he usually doubles things. Yeah, good thing Sylvain's got access to a class that disregards good stats. Pretty much! I'm like, yay! I can make him a dancer where it doesn't matter. He does have speed and charm. He's got a lot of speed and charm. So you're coming to hit Dimitri, and you are just not going to succeed at that. So you're welcome to try. I will set him here with an axe and just see what you're able to do with him. I fucking dare you. I can charm luck on Petra, which will ensure that this guy doesn't get a crit kill. 26 damage with a 61% chance of hitting. I'd also put Leonie in front, and she has a protection rating of 26. So you have an attack of 40, you have an attack of 47! It's still gonna be,
Axemen, they hurt.
that's still gonna be 14 damage times 2, which is 28. Leonie's tough, but I don't know if she's that tough. I think it might just be better to let them hit the targets they want to hit and then let the Axeman try to hit Petra, because he's not going to be able to kill her, and then I can respond to the incoming target's next turn. And I can gambit them and stuff then too. We're going to wait with you right there. We'll come up and we will... Oh, here we go. Gambit, yeah, because I can just make it so that she just takes no damage. I have Impregnable Wall. I can make it so they both take no damage, although Dimitri's not going to be able to kill the guy now. Oh well.
Wait, he tries hard enough.
You know what? He might still find a way. Oh, okay, yep, the Fortress Knights decided to move. Whoops.
You're done.
Uh-oh.
What's next? No, get away from me. I refuse to stay.
Oh no, oh no. Annette! Ah, she dodged a 72. Annette, please. Please. Don't make me rewind for one of your
I'm
deaths.
nobody's fool.
Nah, she didn't dodge it.
Leave me be!
It's for your own good. You must understand, Annette.
Oh, wait, I've been defeated. Use Divine Pulse
I
to
don't think
prevent
that
time.
counts as a death.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think that counts as a death either, because that was a fail condition.
Now, I will say, there is one thing that you had in the first map post-time skip that I think was a bit cheaty. But
I am well aware of that, but I'm not considering that a cheaty, because it's my it's my playthrough, it's my rules, and I'll bend the rules how I want to. I was actually thinking about this in a way to justify that. I set her in a position where she was gonna get killed, but I noted it and rewound it before it happened. And the way that I'm gonna justify that is that there's a lot of chances in Fire Emblem. Like, there's a lot of rolling the dice on hit chances and hoping they don't get crits and all of, like, the actual gambling, right? If I ever died to something that just was a bad roll, that's Fire Emblem luck, and I have to take it. That one right there was because, like, yes, it was an accident, but it was also not a thing with chances of luck. It was like, I saw it was gonna happen, I saw it before it happened, and then I just rewound and changed my plan. So, that's my justification on that one. And because of that, and this, Annette's just basically unkillable. Nothing is gonna kill her, ever. Doesn't mean I have to redo my whole turn. I don't know how I'd be able to do this now, though.
Uncle, I beg you.
Because,
I can't afford...
if they're gonna move after the... Okay, maybe. Maybe they only moved because we attacked them. Like, if they moved because we triggered combat, that's a different thing from moving because we attacked them. So I'm not going to attack them this turn.
Ready when you are.
Oh, and also, yeah, I'm still not counting that one as an Annette death either, because that was a failure of the map. She's counted as a mission critical unit for this. So, cheating.
if she dies again, you have to restart the game.
Cheating, because I called it an Iron Boy, not an Iron Man.
Our allies are being held in that stronghold in the southeast. Please, rescue them quickly.
Alright, we'll replay this turn out pretty quick here. Let Felix step up. Wait, yeah, you stand right there. Let Felix do his thing. Steel Edge, kill you, get a good level. Bernie has still only the same 2 points.
What's my
Googlis
strategy?
gets to step up here. We will Gambit, lure you,
Let me help you. Now's our
pull you
chance.
back. Battalion level, physical attack, protection, yay. Hey. Sylvain, now walk up here. We will Iron Sword. Kill you.
Who's just stronger?
Still a bad level. Yep, because I'm repeating the exact same steps again, which is why this is happening. Adjacent allies, yeah, so that would knock that chance down. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do this time. And I will Gambit on you two, so that Petra gets the reduced damage thing, but not Dimitri, who is gonna get the chance to just hit this Swords Master back with everything he's got. These knights still say they're not gonna move. So I'm gonna really hope that they mean that. Alright, they're not moving first, so I guess they will stay put so long as you don't initiate combat. Come at me, Swords Master, I dare you. You only hit me once. Good job. Oh boy. That's a 30 damage spell right there. That's risky.
Nuke.
That was a nuke, all right. It was a giant explosion. Okay, so Dimitri now... No, but I don't want to get him kills because he's already level 30.
Let's clean up.
I've leaned on him for a bit. If I hit you, that's not enough damage. If I fusillade you, I can at least keep you locked down.
Be careful.
Felix attacking you is a bad idea, but Felix hitting you with steel gauntlets is a good idea. However, it's not getting him sword levels, which is the more important thing to me right now. If I step down here and hit you with a steel sword, that's a kill shot if he doesn't miss a 91. And if I turn into a grounder, guaranteed kill shot. Stop.
No, not the flame experience.
All right.
See, that's what I mean, is if I'd taken a chance on that and missed the 91 and died,
I fight and grow
like,
stronger.
fair.
Only natural.
That's taking a gamble and just dealing with the results. And that would have been Felix's second life, so he would be dead. Shamir, can I have you kill this guy for realsies now? Still not. He's still a little bit too tough. Ingrid, you want to do the honors then? Since he'll only do 20 damage to you. May as well hit him with your good old Iron Lance here. You have the resistance of my army right now. The only units that can shrug off a 20 HP hit, and then she's just like, oh, you threw a fireball from space at me? I'm fine with it. Get out of my face. Training bow, throw that away, sure. 2 units now. Kingdom Soldier and a Swordsmaster. Cubeless would get doubled. The Kingdom Soldier is threatening my MC. That's not a good idea.
1 HP.
Yeah, 1 HP. 1 singular HP. Instead, I think I'm going to have Sylvain go ahead and gambit everybody here so that everybody gets some more movement. Wait, no, this is counterattacks at any range. Also good. And it gives him class experience without having to fight. We attack from here. Not enough, not enough, not enough. Oh, my neck, it hurts. Not enough. Yeah, I need a little bit more speed on some of these guys, really. Onslaught. What's a ranged one? Yeah, I think Shamir's a good bet. We can gambit you, which will keep you locked in place, and then I can worry about you with the whole might of my army next turn. You get stuck there. And I can have Leone run down here, and this guy is still fast.
I will be there.
Petra, what about you? Steel Axe. You're gonna kill the man. It's not quite what I want. A little bit too strong. Axes are what you need, so go ahead and kill the man. If you miss, I got Plane as a backup. No misses. Okay. Berserk Warrior goes down. You and your giant spiky shoulders. My dragon has spikes on his head. He's better. Hey, all that's good. Dimitri, Flame. If I run up here, I have a really good chance of hitting you for some damage, but not a kill shot. So who can give some support on this Swordsmaster here? Leone would get doubled unless I onslaught, and if I Steel Lance, you're still gonna get doubled. So go ahead and use the axe. It's not a crit shot, so I'm fine with it. Dodging an 84. It's my Leone. Flame, go have the honors on this dude. You are attacking my empire. I like to think of all of these people as my fishies. Be burned. The worst punishment for fishies. Death by fire.
I am only just beginning.
Or pointer. Getting that strength.
She just wants to punch things.
Blaine wants to punch things. Alright, I feel like I have to use Kublis for a round to do at least some healing here.
Thanks.
I was half expecting Leone to make it a kill shot. I'm expecting that of her every time she attacks, honestly. It's happened like 5 times already where it's like, Leone, do this thing for me. And she just says, nah. I'm gonna kill him instead. K-Boss, bye. No, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Position you over there. Okay, you're good. Now, I have some mages to punch through here. You're not gonna move, so I don't have to worry about you. You have a silver sword, Mr. Ooh, the first hero. That's another thing in my next playthroughs. I have to set up a hero because I actually didn't get one of these guys this run, and heroes are usually really solid units. Set somebody in your range to attract you. I think either Petra or Leone would be a good call for that. We will assist, heal up. Let's give it to Leone.
Did the trick.
Use your steel axe. Who can support around you? Sylvain has one. Gambit. Give the return fire. Have the archer hype squad be like, you can do it! Just throw your weapon! He's like, oh my god, I don't need my weapon. I never thought of this before.
So I think you actually de-equipped Leone.
By gum, you're right. Ha!
Throw your fists! Throw your fist!
And everybody that's nearby to her right now cannot go again and trade, and I don't have a dancer to help solve this. You have a speed of 21, you have a speed of 17. Even if Kublis was to step in a position, she would get doubled. That's 19 damage double right there. That's a little bit on the risky side. I'm just gonna have to hope that Leone can take it. That's all there is to it, really. Or I can move Flame back. I mean, I can move Kublis back. We can heal up Ingrid for a turn. Wait, Flame is already gone, so never mind. That's not gonna happen.
I'll cut through.
Here we go, yes. No. Damn it. I can't actually do it. I thought I'd be able to for a second, but not unless I want to put Felix into enemy range, which is a bad idea. So, Leone's just going to have to take that shot and do nothing in return. It's a shame, but I mucked up my chance to do anything about it.
I'm your girl.
My orders?
Thanks.
Like, he's only doing 12 damage. She can take the hit easy. It's just a matter of I would have rather she got some return fire on them.
Trample him with the horse.
Now we have another Swords Master running in here, and you are just as worrisome to me. However, I could have Dimitri very easily, again, block this whole thing. So with him and Leonie and Ingrid, I think we can make a pretty good wall here to block off all of these Swords Masters from getting at me. We'll throw down Ingrid down here, be the primary option for them to want to attack. We'll toss a javelin at you because I can. Yeah! Wait right there. Dimitri, take up next spot. Keep your Iron Axe equipped. Then 21, 26, 17, 21, 17, 20, and 16. Leonie is the best bet if I can get her topped up. Should be doable. We'll hit you with a steel axe, do some good damage. It's about half your health bar. No level points for the battalion. I was expecting better. If Sylvain was to hop up here, you can do something, but none of those somethings are good. What if I have Petra do it instead? She's also 28. Whack you over the head with a steel axe real quick. Alright.
Not for myself, for everyone.
And then we move her away. Down here. Then I can have Flame hop up here. We will assist heal Leonie back to full.
So nice.
So she's fine. And Sylvain just kind of hop here for a second. Felix, step up here next to Flame. We will combat arts draw you back from the front lines, and everything is good. And just because I want to, I'm gonna shoot this swordsman in the face. Because Shamir likes disrespecting authority and people with big hats.
You see, that's why Swords Masters have low defense. They're wearing their shields on their heads.
But it protects their heads from all manner of attacks. Isn't that worth something?
Wow,
That's why you have a helmet.
I suppose.
Thanks.
I'm not dying.
Perfect! By attacking the Swordsmaster, I made it so that Leonie could kill him. All is well with the world. I think that... Oh, no, but Ingrid's not going to be able to use the Dusker Heavy Soldiers when she goes flying again. I've already talked about this one. You... Where do you think you're going, you bastard? You're not allowed to go back there.
Annette, nuke him.
I can't. If I have her nuke him, she's going to get in range of the other soldiers. I mean, maybe not, as long as she doesn't attack one of them. Maybe if I have her attack at all.
He's going after Gilbert, and he'll live.
Who has the movement one? Did I leave somebody with that movement gambit? Nobody has it right now. Shoot, I can't cover the distance that fast. Yes, he'll live. I'm just worried what happens when I kill this guy if all the knights are going to turn on me. So now all of a sudden, my top priority has been get over there like yesterday. This stupido has to be sitting on a heal tile because of course he does.
Times like this where I miss warp.
Sylvain, go ahead and try this. You have a life to burn. If you land them both, he'll die.
Let's finish.
And you got a crit anyway, so I did it with only one
Burn
use of the
until we
Lance of
meet again.
Ruin. Attaboy, Sylvain.
I'm really getting it.
You got Lance Prowess level 3 and Monster Piercer. Wonderful.
Not
so
bad.
Now I don't have to worry about him anymore. Sylvain rush up here. If I grounder it, okay, I can kill another Swords Master.
That much closer.
So that's everything dealt with here. Now we have to move. We have to move. We have to move. Everybody's got to get over there so that we can defend Annette and Gilbert. Yes, I should have Annette rally him because that'll increase his... I keep thinking Annette's does defense for some reason. It doesn't. It gives speed and strength and resistance.
Two coming.
Still not enough to prevent him from getting doubled, but he will hit back harder. Leonie could probably be healed, but she has a vulnerary, and that's a better bet than slowing anybody down. Rush forward, keep your steel axe on, use that vuln. Oh, I can reposition somebody. I could get somebody up farther than they would otherwise be able to get. I could also potentially rescue somebody forward with Flame, although she can't go too far. That range is turning into something respectable, too. Woo. Rescue up Kublis, that'll give her a couple extra spaces. Don't want to be in range of you. I don't want to start attracting the northern guys just yet. So Dimitri... Well, here. We'll have Ingrid run up this way. Equip yourself an Iron Lance. Move of 6, move of 5. Kublis is more important to take this spot because she will get forward faster. Dimitri take up immediately behind. And then you guys just... Do you have a... No, you have a Caduceus staff. That's not a shield. I could give him the Brave Lance, which for some reason gives him more avoidance than a Steel Axe. So go for that. Rally up your daughter and go over. Okay, crit chance of 0, that's good. But if he does that again, Gilbert's gonna go down.
For His Highness and for the kingdom, I must not fall here.
We're coming, Gilbert, please don't die! So worried about what happens if I kill that guy. If Gilbert doesn't move, it seems like the soldier wants to attack him instead of her.
We must be prudent.
But that might be because he can kill Gilbert.
Maybe. If I heal up Gilbert, then that might be different. I can spike him, so I can kill him. I can use an ability that'll kill. Just still so worried about what happens with the rest of the soldiers when they move in.
I think, at the very least, Annette would be fine. I don't know as much about Gilbert.
I can get Leonie and Ingrid, like, in there to attack 2 of the knights. Same with Petra. So I can get some people up to the point where they can assist. And actually, good news, Petra can kill the warrior. Then what about Gilbert? What can Gilbert do when it comes to the other dudes? The combat axe, Spike is powerful axe. Helm Splitter is good against armored units. Only a 23, it's not enough to really do much. But if I kill the guys who have ranged weapons and hide Annette behind Gilbert, I think he could take a hit from most of these guys. They have attacks of 41, but he's got a protection of 30. So if I put him in the right position and heal him with Annette and kill the axe user here, I think that'd be fine. I could even get Kublis involved if I use Dimitri and reposition her closer. And then Kublis could get in on it with, like, armor slashers and stuff. And I think all of this is about as good a chance as I'm gonna get. So I need to start planning for Leonie and Ingrid to run up here and attack these armor units. Oh my god, what? Leonie with her attack of 38 does 0. Why did they have 38 protection?
They're fortress knights.
Oh god. Oh god. Ingrid doesn't have her Levin sword anymore. Why doesn't she have her Levin sword anymore? Why did I ever take that off of her? Good news, they can only hit Leonie once. And it's only for 19 damage. I could onslaught one or two of them, which would lock them into place. Just rely on a gambit instead. Hit and run would do 10, I could back up, and then you'd also be locked in place. So then that knight's not a problem with his silver axe. Yes. Leonie does have smash. Onslaught would be a better option. Yeah, this is rough. I gambit you assembly. What does assembly do? Moves the unit tile one backwards and pulls a target in foe's unit previous space. So I'm gonna do that with you. I should probably do it here so that I can pull everybody a little bit closer. Damn it, if I assemble it, that's only a 65% chance though. Hurt shot, no damage. Yeah, they have so much HP. I think Petro would be better spent coming over here and attacking with a hand axe on this guy, because at least I know I can do that. This is my best bet currently. Because it takes care of the immediate threat, and then I can put Gilbert and Annette into a place where they will hopefully not die to the knights if they decide to attack.
War fuels my body and mind.
Defense, HP, and strength, all good. Got some XP, yay. One gambit use, all good. Wonderful. Gotta get Leonie out of here so that I can get Dimitri and Kublis doing their thing. It's just a pain that she can't hurt them as much as I'd like her to. Bow won't do any damage. Break shot won't do any damage. Since I can't rely on it, maybe if I don't attack the... Okay, alright, Leonie can't do anything anyway, so I'm just gonna move here. Get nearby, but don't attack. That's gonna be my plan for now, is don't attack. Maybe they won't move until I do that. In combat R, reposition you over here. Also, combat arts draw you back a space, and then have Flame walk up a little bit farther. Kubeless could actually hurt them. Especially if I hit him with magic. Right, because they have terrible stats on that. I could pull an 11 sword, or I could hit them with an armor slayer. Ingrid here, too. I can pull that 11 sword out of the convoy because I still need that thing. Where did it go? Where's my 11 sword? Where is it? Who's got it? Who took all the 11 swords? Oh, I've got one of them on Manuela for some stupid reason. Can I trade that off of her? I can't. She's not actually counted as a combat unit. Ah! Okay, then I'm gonna pull out the Armor Slayer for now. Again, just wait. I hope this doesn't go down as poorly as it might. Not until I can verify that things actually are as bad as I think they might be. You are going to rally up Annette so that she gets a 20 defense instead of what she's got now, and then you are going to heal up your dad so he can take a couple more shots. Good. Oh, thank God, they didn't move. Okay. Now I have some more leeway. You step down here, we will combat arts, draw you back. Dimitri still can't get quite close enough. Shamir can't do anything to these guys. Once Annette drops one of the top ones, I need to make sure I can drop the other ones. So if I attack you with the Armor Slayer, good, that's just enough damage to kill you. So I can drop the two with Tomahawks immediately. Gambit this one, which will keep you down. Actually, I can Gambit two of them, which will keep them down. And then I can kill the other two. Yes, do this.
Witness my resolve.
Go, Ingrid. Go, you and your wonderful Duster Heavy Armor Knights. Fortress Knight number 1. Hey, did you notice there was a wyvern in the captive hold all of a sudden? It'll be fine. They're captured now. They can't get away. What do you think they're gonna do? Fly over the walls? Don't be stupid. Everybody knows wyverns can't fly. It's just a legend. Fairy tales.
I have the image now of Annette as the Pegasus Knight right now. Oh no, I'm captured! Flies over the walls.
It would have worked pretty well.
Bye, Gilbert.
Unfortunately, it leaves her dad to die. That's the downside of that. Alright, so now I can wind kill you, and finally we can get my mage out of prison here.
I'm sorry.
Get that Annette level again. What's this one gonna turn out to be? Magic, dexterity, resistance. Kubeless, meanwhile, step down here. We're gonna hit you with a big ol' Armor Slayer, and you are going to maybe fall over dead. Ow! Not me, I said you. You fall over dead. Don't hit me with your axe.
This could turn the tide.
I'm the holy person of this land, don't you know?
There is still room for improvement.
Not great, but strength and defense are both good. Okay, you two are locked down.
My orders.
Wonderful. So now I can take the last two as slowly as I would like. We're gonna reposition you out of the range, pull Flame up a little bit, have you go ahead, drop a heal, for more healer experience, because, God, you still need more of that. Go ahead, Petra, kill one of them. Get some more axe experience. Once you kill one knight, they all start moving. Xeno, that's what happened the first time I tried this mission. When I killed one of them with Annette in the first turn, and the rest of them all decided to move in and give her a big old Fortress Knight bear hug. She did not survive. It was rough.
I owe you.
Okay, so now that you get to move, who wants to take the kill shot? Shamir can't do much with it. Gambit you.
Flame.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably best to give it to Flame. But Flame is too far away, so real talk, it's not happening. Sylvain's already used up his gambits. I will give Flame the yellow experience points, so don't worry about that much. Leonie's still only level 28. Right, but she does no damage to them because they're bumduggers.
So much defense, but their mind is weak.
Did the trick.
She'll also do more if I put a male ally next to her. 2 extra damage and takes 2 less. If I bump you up to... Well, here, let's have Gilbert just go ahead and attack with the Brave Lance. You do 0 times 2. Okay, cool. Good to know that you're super helpful here, Gilby. So if I Steel Axe Helm Splitter, that's a good hit. Almost half. That was more than half his health bar. No, not more. Almost half, but the line of lances did a bunch of damage last time. What's yours do again? Grants avoidance. Adjacent allies deal 3 extra damage. So if I was to do that, that would give her 5 more times 2. Still gonna have 2 HP left. Any way I can give you just a little bit more of a buff. Yes. If I give you the Steel Axe Plus. Dimitri, step into here. You'll wait. Leonie, step over here, and now with all of those things combined, you do 11 damage times 2. Bye-bye, Great Armor Knight, or Fortress Knight. Perfect.
For Gerald.
Gilbert's not a rally bot at best. They were surrounded by...
Goodness. Let's run, Father.
They were surrounded by a bunch of 33 protection Fortress Knights.
Annette, go. I will acquire the hero's relic, even if it means crossing blades with my brother.
I couldn't possibly leave you to do it alone. Father, please, let me go with you.
Even if you must do it by force, bring me Annette.
Ooh, okay, so the Baron definitely wants Annette. I think that means that they might start moving in on me on their own now, so I'm just gonna have to kind of just chill here in my base. Helix, you combat arts, draw you back. Good news is that this is a very fortifiable and holdable position, so should be fine.
Too common.
Yeah, 38 protection. It was insane. Yep, they're gonna start moving at me now. Okay, I've got defense units. I can have them hold in this little prison cell. it's a pretty good spot to put people. Oh, they're summoning more. Where are these Swordsmasters coming from? Stop it!
They were ninjas the whole time.
That was like 5 or 6 reinforcements that just appeared around the map.
Ninjas, I tell you.
Hold up. I need more think juice. Can't hold him long, but look, I have a Kitty. Kitty really doesn't like being picked up. He's very scrimbley right now.
Bright kitty.
Kitty is most definitely a suck for attention, but on his own terms, doesn't like being picked up. I wanted to show him off on cam at least once. Later, Pokegod. Thanks for chilling. A quote to indicate for the rest of this battle, I don't want to guillotine myself. That sounds about right for this. Me now. Alright, I heard you were saying something, Hollow, but I didn't have my headset on.
It's a bright kitty.
Yeah, it's a very white, very fluffy kitty.
Hey, here you go.
It's also just my webcam and the whiteness of this room. You'll notice also that my mug is basically unrecognizable. It's yellow. It's yellow, and that question mark is supposed to be pretty easily discernible, but it's just on the cam.
Was that the cat?
No, that was me just saying. It's like so bright with the light. Do you have a better sound effect for intense light?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Thinking like, boo of a light bulb.
Okay, so you are a hero. You are an assassin. You're a hero. You're a swordsmaster. You're a fortress knight. Did the lean vaporizing stuff sound just a high-pitched female chorus? I don't know any of these sounds. Okay, I have to identify my tanks. I've got Gilbert with 30, Dimitri with 35, Ingrid with 33, and Leonie with 26. She's my next best. As long as she's not holding one of the front lines, she should be fine. Like, if I put her off on probably the southernmost tip.
I propose, when this map is finished, we leave Dimitri here.
Why?
I don't trust him.
I don't either, but you know what? I would rather keep him close to us. Old adage, keep your, what's the word? Keep your shifty friends close, so that they don't go cause problems elsewhere. I love. He's very sketchy as a character right now, but I love that this is what they do to one of the main heroes. He's such a broken boy.
He just wants to sleep.
Fuck, I also didn't realize that this is 3 spaces. I thought it was only 2. So it's going to be harder to defend because I thought I only needed 4 tanks. Turns out if I want to hold it, I need 6. So somebody has to hold this space right here. And then Leonie's actually probably fine where she's at. Sorry, never mind. I could hold the place with 5 if I held it on the inside of the walls. And actually, I could theoretically hold it with 4. And the main villain of part 1 is another main lord. Exactly! The bad guy is a lord, and the guy who's just a sort of broken is another lord.
The bad guy is a lord. The bad guy is a lord.
He's not a bad guy.
And then there's Claude.
He's not a bad guy. He's just a broken boy.
He's been mumbling to himself about chopping people's heads off ever since we met him.
He's a broken boy. He's a broken blue baby boy. Leave him alone.
And then there's Claude, who I think is eating popcorn right now.
Grooming his tiny pencil beard. Yeah, so here, I'm not going to go out and attack. I'm going to draw them back one more turn. So, Ingrid, you have more than Gilbert, so you hold this position. Equip your Iron Lance Plus, that's good. Dimitri, you're in a good spot right now. Keep your Iron Axe Plus on. Shamir, we're going to pull you back a bit. Flame needs to get in and stand on this space. This seems like a good idea right now. Get everybody topped up for the assault that's about to come on us. And she gets a level 25.
I am only just beginning.
HP and luck, not great. Uses of equipped magic go up by 3. Okay, so you guys are in the right spots. We'll pull Leonie back 1. What's your speed at? You got a speed of 21. I have a speed of 18 with this axe. Means you're not going to double me, so that's good. Excuse me. Gilbert, come stand down here.
You say
and with this setup, we can hold the line with only 4 tanks. Rally up Leonie so that she has a little bit of a stronger shot.
What's my strategy?
Tubeless in to Sylvain's place. And I can heal up. I don't need to heal anybody right now. You're fine. We'll Felix back. Well, here, let's pull Petra back into space because I don't know where she's going to be needed. Right there. Felix comes here, and we can hold the line here. However many units want to come at me, we can hold it here as long as they don't have magic or range. Leonie, level 29. Come on, give me something good.
Still far from the top.
Only 4 points, and I could not ask for more with that. HP, speed, defense, and resistance, those are all fantastic for somebody who's going to be a defensive wall.
Let's see it in action.
And you got Helm Splitter. Nice. Hold the line. There's nobody with range on them just yet. We can still hold. You're gonna come hit Gilbert for that. You're gonna try to hit Gilbert for that, but both of you can't. So what's your abilities right now? You have Axe Fair, so you'll do more damage when using an axe. You got Dexterity +4, Rally Defense, Authority, Axe Prowess. Do these guys have Axe Breaker, though? They do not, okay. Then you can go ahead and keep your Steel Axe equipped for the time. Whoa, what's the Silver Lance give you? More speed, more avoidance, more hit. Yeah, go with that. Ingrid's not going to be a target currently because she's got too much defense, so that's fine. You are not choosing to attack anybody right now for some reason? That's weird. And you're going to try to hit Leonie. Who has some range on them? Sylvain, even if you're never going to use bows, I would like you to grab one right now. Take one from Shamir. So that I can have you just pecking at them with bows and getting class experience currently. Annette, you're going to step up here. Shamir, step here. Trade to Sylvain your Iron Bow Plus. Take his Armor Slayer. You can wait. Sylvain, step up here. Iron Bow Plus shoots at you. And then we can have either Leone or Annette. What's yours again? Gambit? It's not far enough. Yeah, I'm not too worried about you doing damage, so I'd rather just keep everybody super safe here.
Thank you.
That may change their target. Nope, they're still going for Gilbert, okay? Leone, go ahead and whack him. Use your onslaught.
Me for this.
I wanted to do it with that steel axe, but I didn't trust the 74% chance. I'd like him dead. At least you can use authority like this.
I'm not dying here.
And then I can have Annette heal you up. Got some protection and physical attack. Wonderful. Good, good. Annette, you're on healer duty now. Don't move. Actually, yeah, now that they've recalculated, they're all going to go for Leone instead, so I definitely have to heal her up.
Thanks.
Good. So they're not too much of a concern to her now. Nobody left available to rally and no dancers, so this should be fine as is, I think. It's only one of them can actually hit Leone. Come at me. The assassin doesn't want to attack. Okay, the assassin took the position, but I'm guessing they can't do enough damage to get through her armor. So that's cool. That lets me trigger hit on them with all my magic.
Question, do any of them have pass?
I didn't look. I probably should. I don't think it would matter, honestly, because I have such a dense wall set up here. You're right that if they have pass and they start the turn right next to me, that's a worry. There's one with advantage, there's sword prowess, sword fair, sword crit, sword fair, lock touch, stealth, and sword prowess. If an armor knight had pass, I would be just impressed.
At that point, just let him through.
It doesn't look like it, no passes.
Now I'm just imagining a fortress knight with pass.
That'd be kind of scary, right? Just a little bit on the scary side.
Who needs to tank? I'm going right through everyone.
You haven't earned my pity.
Okay, so Felix got up there and got a kill, and now we can have Flames step back, and I will assist, rescue him back out of there. So you get back behind the lines, but you did get out, you got a kill, you got some sword experience. Ingrid can chuck a javelin at this here hero. Woo! Got him in the kneecap. Sylvain, go ahead, toss an iron bow at this guy. Yeah, I think the assassin just can't hit Leone, and since she has the least defense, he's not wasting his time on anybody.
Strength and beauty. What
He's
a
like,
pair.
well, I can stand in front of Dimitri, or I can stand in front of Leone.
Wait, he has an attack of 37. Why isn't he taking it? Huh. That's odd. He's totally got the ability to do it. He just doesn't want to. Go ahead, Leone, Steel Axe. Yeah, it's not even bad damage. He's doing 7 to her. Love that feather the heroes have. I have no clue why they're wearing it, but at least they're being fashionable. Oh, the little feather on their helmet. This one right here. Return of the... God, I hate words sometimes.
Helmet plume.
Return to the functionally useless and distracting feather. It's like the end game of Fates all over again. Yeah, Shamir is only level 26 too. You need work. Let's let you get some work in here. Do a monster blast on this guy. Get a kill.
Feels good to fight for
And
a
you
cause.
critted too.
Brilliant.
And just since Dimitri doesn't even want to bother putting up with this Fortress Knight right outside his line of sight...
You're standing too far away from me. You must die.
All talk and no action.
You never let me down.
I was joking. I just wanted to wound him. Oh, crits.
Dimitri, she really wants to hold this line.
Fire Emblem, just crits are the best. They suck and are the best at the same time, never change. Dimitri no longer jokes about murder.
Did the trick.
When he throws an axe at you, you will die. You're just gonna die.
He's just a portable guillotine.
Now just keep him facing outward so that I don't guillotine myself. Remember what the quote said. I don't want to do that.
I love how they're all lining up to hit Leone and just leaving Dimitri alone.
I'm gonna go for the paladin here instead. She looks much less scary. Like, oh, I guess you don't know about Leone then, do you? Oh, I kind of thought I was hitting the one that was gonna get the kill. I miscalculated that. My bad. Yeah, now you have Vantage. Yeah. Assist, rescue, get Felix back in here. Woo! On the plus side, Sylvain could probably get this now.
That it?
Yeah, they all want to hit Gilligil. They think he's the easier target. I mean, he definitely is, especially once I boost Ingrid's defense to 37? Gilly might be worth having around just for that rally defense. It's like DD Doos, except that he can give it to anybody. Use that bow back right about now. We're gonna combat arts, curve shot with an iron bow, just for the sake of hitting you with something, because Shamir could use some work right now. Whoop. Level 27, just enough XP. Don't disappoint me.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
5 points. More strength. Even more crit, luck, and resistance. Native crit rating of 33 right now. Somehow not as high as Dimitri's 34. Why does he have a crit rating that high?
I don't think you need to ask that question.
You're right.
It's Dimitri.
I would rather not. Oh my god. Oh, he's looking the other way. No. No. Dimitri, no.
Dimitri, get your eyes off of Felix.
Turn around. Look the other way. Good. All right, you have advantage. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, top her up again. I'm not moving from this space. There's like no need for me to. I've got a good wall going.
Congrats, Annette. You're one step closer to being a Holy Knight.
The Fortress Knight and the Hero have both just stepped closer and are not. Oh, somebody made this mistake.
Oh.
Why did you do that? He's got his eye on you now. His one eye.
Is this my last stand?
Plus 10 physical attack.
He has an attack of 50 right now. An attack of 50.
Those are Black Knight numbers.
Somehow not as scary as the base value of 40. I don't know why I'm more intimidated by 40 than 50. Like, 40 is a very high number, and 50 almost seems like it's just rounded. It's not. It's higher. But it's scary. And he's only level 30. He has another 10 levels to go. Why is Dimitri so fucking OP? Note that he isn't getting a boost from Fair yet because he's not using a lance.
Like, this guy is pulling Black Knight numbers. Are we sure he's the good guy?
I am sure he's on my side for now. Dimitri is so strong, that's why he terrifies me, even though he's on our side. Here's the thing, guys, alright? Sorry, not the thing. Here's another thing. You know how I said that I'm getting a Bernadette emote? I'm also thinking of getting a Mad Dimitri. And with this playthrough as backup, I think that's very justified. I gambit on you guys. Yeah, so I can take out one.
There's our opening. Sending their numbers.
Probably replace my Morag emo with it. Because right now, as much as I love that was pretty much a simple Photoshop that I just pumped up the contrast on. Dimitri in that place would be like, oh god, what? Please, I will stop. I will stop. I'll shut up now. Don't send the beast at me.
Get that axe away from me.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about Vantage.
Next.
Felix just barely dodged his second life.
Maybe this
Felix.
will help me keep steady.
You're so lucky. Congrats, Burn. You got magic.
I'm gonna let Flame try her best to kill the Fortress Knight, but she doesn't have the damage for it, so...
So close.
Why did Felix lose those magic? Because I turned him back to a mercenary to work on his sword skills for a while. Excuse me. If I move you up here, yeah, this'll work. Ingrid has the power on her right now to hurt this fortress knight, and then Flame can get the kill. Just hit you with a big old fire shot. Boosh! And boosh! Oh.
I cannot lose!
26, she's catching up nicely.
I feel my strength building.
6-point level. HP, magic, dexterity, speed, and resistance. All nice. Leone, run over here. Attempt to hit this guy with an axe. If you don't, somebody else can kill him. Boosh. Alright. Swordsmaster dies.
Make a difference?
Good. And everything here has been cleared up. We can start dropping some heals. Cool, I didn't even need Petra and all that. She was here kind of just like as a backup. Never had to bring her out. And that's about half the map cleared, but we don't have to be on the defensive anymore. We can take the three sections on our own. It's not a quadrant if there's 3 of them. Gotta be 4, by definition.
Apologies.
I could probably get Gilbert some experience here too, because I think everybody else is going to hit 30 naturally, and once they do, I really only have to worry about skill build-ups. There's a couple units who, once they hit 30, I can just basically be done with them until I reclass them. Although getting class mastery would also be a nice thing, and maybe I should work on that first. You have a Silver Lance with an attack of 37. Ingrid will be fine. And then we'll see who else wants to charge up on me with that. You can heal up Dimitri. Or sorry, Felix. Why am I constantly calling you Dimitri? I think that's all we need for now. Yeah, you have 4 damage. Good luck. Okay, so only one of them came up to greet me. That's nice. Felix, if I can get him his sword rank and his level 30, I think he'll be in a good spot to take the Mortal Savant test. Good odds.
It was meant to be.
Next up, this assassin who has a silver sword, so you have an attack speed of 28 and an attack of 37. Ingrid, same deal. Go attract his ire, please. I can't remember, did I give her Swordbreaker? Yes, I did. And let Shamir get in on the kill of this one, because you are also only 27. You're lagging quite a bit behind. You're basically at the same spot as Gilbert. Everybody else can just wait for a turn. Let the enemies make their moves. backup. All right, kill you first with a simple iron bow shot to the throat.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Catherine leveled up.
I fight for one reason and one
Got a
alone.
4-pointer, not bad. So next up. Felix doing it, bad idea.
Felix, will die.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't know. I don't know if you know this, but I don't want Felix to die. Ooh, that's risky. So if I have Petra, sorry, not Petra, if I have Leonie run up here, I can Steel Axe you with a pretty good chance. I should probably give her back an Iron Axe. I think it's got a bit of a better chance of hitting. And it would definitely give her less of a chance of being doubled, because I'm forgetting to put the weight minus on her. Petra, same deal. Come on, land the shot. Good. So now you're at least wounded.
Remain cautious.
And I can have Gilly Boy step up. And Silverlance kill you so that I can give you some kind of kill.
On my honor as a
Got some respect for the Armor Knights.
Did the trick.
Heal up everybody else, Flame and Annette, because that is your jobs now.
Appreciate it.
Same thing, Kublis. You may as well get a little bit more faith work. Everybody else, move up, because we're going to start moving into the enemy territory again here pretty quick. Ingrid may as well attract the attention of the next guy, since with 32 damage, you are still just fine. Keep working on that lance skill. It's still weird that the breaker skills are less than half as effective as they were in the past in this game. Are they? Are the breaker skills like half the effect of the weapon triangle, or are you talking about the literal breaker skills from Awakening and Fates? Because in this game, to me, it seems like they removed the weapon triangle so you no longer have to worry about it in the early game. But once your units get good at something, the breaker skills basically put it back in as an advanced mechanic.
Yeah, because I feel like having the weapon triangle in the early game is just pointless.
Not to me. The weapon triangle is always a thing of Fire Emblem. It's a big thing in balancing your strategy properly, and especially in a game where anybody can use any weapon. It feels like it would make sure that you properly balance your weapon distribution among your units. However, it might be because they let anybody use anything that they took it out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, what's really the point in something being more effective if everyone can use it anyway? So it's like, you might as well always assume you have a debuff, because the enemy can do the same thing.
So I'm gonna wail on you with Sylvain here real quick.
Don't bother haunting me.
Ooh.
Still a long way to go.
Got a C rank. Okay, good. Authority skill ranked up. You guys up here. Okay, so you will drop a spear. Ooh. And I need to worry about you. So we have somebody run up and heal Ingrid real quick.
You're amazing.
Let Dimitri take this spot right next to her, so that she takes less and does more. Iron Lance is still a good weapon to use. Everybody else, slowly approach.
I will prevail. Next try.
I'm so happy to see Ingrid look good again. There was a point in the mid-game where I was so worried about whether or not she'd really be able to make the cut for endgame.
I must continue my training.
See, a level like that continues to give me a little bit of doubt, but it can't all be perfect. Just keeping up magic. When I give her back 11 sword, it'll be fine, maybe?
Like, she got just enough strength to still be usable when she needed it the most.
Yeah. There was a couple
But a
of
lot
levels
of
where
that-
she got strength, and then I gave her the Dusker heavy soldiers, and now she's a tank that can hit back. It's great.
Although I think like half of her strength growth came from the bonus from passing Paladin without having 100%.
Sure, that's fine, because it boosted her up a little bit. It's what the bonus is for. Am I right?
It's nice when it happens. When it doesn't, yikes.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Ingrid could... No, I've already said this. Ingrid could pass the Falcon Knight class right now, but I'd like her to get the Paladin Mastery first. So I'm not going to class her up immediately. I'm just going to let her keep working on her lances and swords the way she is. This guy, though, this guy's actually scary. I might have Shamir come up and just try to poke at him from afar. The rest of the units, yeah, Baron Dominic will not move, so I'll attract all of his middle units, then I'll go to the left, take out these guys, because you have a Black Pearl, which increases Charm by 2. Oh, you're right. I could class her up immediately, give her the boost from it, and then change her back. That's a good call.
Yeah, she'll get like 2 or 3 extra maybe if she's at 100%.
How can this guy attack from range? I don't know. I really don't know. This has happened to me once before, where a unit had an attack range beyond what they should have for no discernible reason.
You can use the spear.
Ah, yes, that would be it. Oh, with that in mind too, I should have Dimitri still work on his Wyvern Rider transition so that I can try to take the test, get as many stats as I can, and then trade him back.
Is he at 100% for Wyvern Lord?
He's not 100, no. I don't know what his flying is at. I know his lances need some work, and his axes need some... I think he's actually quite a bit of ways from Wyvern Lord. It's axes primarily, but I think C is good enough to pass it, so lances should be fine. And his flying was enough to get him to Wyvern Rider, which I hope is enough.
Was it an A in flying that he needed?
I don't remember. I honestly don't. Move you to here. Give you your Iron Lance. That's fine. I'm gonna have Gilbert step up. Rally up Dimitri's defenses. He's got 40 now. At the point where these guys just straight up can't hurt him anymore. I didn't need to do that. I hope that they still attack him at this point. Shamir, you're gonna move up on this guy and just pray once again that he doesn't move to meet you. I'll do some backup with Leone just in case he does. Drop down another fortify since everybody's in range. May as well top everybody up. I only hit 1 unit. Cool. Yep, big old 0. The pain of a swordsmaster's low strength. They have such a good crit rate, and they can almost always hit, but they just don't have the power of an advance of other classes.
This is why I like Hero more than Swordmaster when they're in both games.
Yeah,
they're both in a game.
Heroes are generally a little bit more reliable, but having a single swordsmaster is it makes every fight more exciting. A hero can generally do well against whatever you set them against, but a swordsmaster will pull crits and astras out of their ass and just give you hype.
Like, I like Swordsmasters in Path of Radiance, but kind of everyone is overpowered in Path of Radiance.
A little bit, yeah. If we get Leone to run in here, and if I steel axe you, you're gonna get doubled like mad. He's standing on a stronghold, so that's a bad idea. Okay, if I step to... Okay, so... Shamir in a bush is still probably a better idea. Because it gives her the defense bonuses in case he decides to move at her. So I'm not going to attack just yet. I'll leave you right here. Dimitri, you can go ahead and axe chop this guy again. Boosh!
Eventually, I too will fall.
You're not gonna fall. Not anytime soon. Oh, that's a bow knight. Nope, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. Iron sword will double... Wow, Petra can double a swordsmaster. She's on a wyvern, and she has that kind of speed. May as well just attack with a hand axe, honestly. It gets me some axe rank, that's all I want.
I'm surprised the Swordsmaster can even hit her on top of that house.
They have mystical ways, alright? Don't doubt the swordsmasters.
The ninja's throwing his sword. Wait, wrong game.
Get a little bit of soldier experience here for Sylvain. Shoot off a bow. And then maybe if I just have... Yeah, I'm okay with an archer coming over to attack Kublis. So I can get you a little bit more swords experience here with a quick little poke. Oh.
I must lead them well.
Thank you.
We also move forward. Okay, happy with that. You go ahead, run over at me. Ooh! I keep forgetting how not indestructible Kublis is this time around. She's got not fantastic speed and not fantastic defense. She's actually like a vulnerable unit. It's so weird.
You see, that's a stat spread I like to see, but she'd always use more defense.
It's good. She's got a lot of stats, and if I put her on an offensive capability, she can kill almost anything I put her at. But she can't really hold the line. She's not part of the defensive wall.
Like, if you halved her defensive stats and put those into attacking stats, that's basically what my favorite units are.
Going for the kill.
All right, Shamir, just maybe chill for a second, okay? I didn't need you to get that.
I'll show you what I can
Ah, Catherine Mastered Swordsmaster. She got herself an Astra. Can't see what that is right now, but she does have it.
It's Astra.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull a quick little rescue here, pull Shamir back from there, in case he decides to move. This is a test.
Well worth the effort.
See, I actually don't like Astra that much, because so many times have I had it proc, and then it just do 0 damage 5 times.
Sure, that's one of the risks you run with it, but when it does hit, it's real impressive. Astras are really nice and just... It has an impact. Like I said, with the Swordsmasters in general, like, when they do their thing, it's a hype moment, and whatever they're at is probably, though not guaranteed, going to die.
Yeah, I just prefer Solar Luna.
So here's what I'm about to do. I'm going to rally up Ingrid,
You saved me.
who is otherwise like one of my top defensive units, and I'm just gonna roll her out here. Go attack the armor knights, who now only do 9 damage to you. What's more, hit them with a killer lance. See what happens this turn.
Prepare yourself.
I do need to worry about this archer. This guy can hit almost anybody. And you are a magic user, so I have to worry about you too. Dimitri, go crush this man's skull. That will suffice, yes. You didn't have to crit! Why did you crit? He's
Dimitri,
just bloodstained.
Flames.
Dimitri, I heard he was a part of the Musker and Dusker. Kill him!
He doesn't hate the Duskarians. He's not
But
supposed
he
to
hates the people
anymore.
who did the massacre.
That's true. I didn't like it when killer weapons had a ×4 crit. That made it too overpowered. A crit's a crit. It shouldn't be more than that. Just getting a higher chance to do it is enough. Like when you have to recalculate all your math every time because of one type of weapon, I don't like that. The family's not getting their father's body back. So if Petra wants to fly over here real quick, well here, I should move Kublis first. If I put you right here next to... Well, if I do that, you don't have the speed to double that archer. Excuse me. Just want to make sure I figure this out right. I should see if she can do it first before I make plans for it. Yep, Petra can most assuredly get this kill. And once I do that, the Fortress Knight who's left with an attack of 46 and a speed of 3, attacks of 46 against a defense of 22 is 24 hit. She should be able to take 2 of those. Boss man won't
Barely.
move. Okay. Yeah, she won't have to... Wait, she might. Yes, this is where it gets tricky again. If I go and rally you, that increases your strength and your speed. Not your defenses. Let's just go like this, because Felix isn't doing anything else this turn. Combat, draw you back, so that's good. Now I can do the thing with Petra safely. Gonna rally for her anyways. I'm hoping that this will just increase the stats a little bit. Steel Lance, it did by 2%. It's the boosh and... Ooh, okay. Archer's dead. If he was alive, this would have been trickier. Now you're gone, and I can pull you back. Yeah, both of them are gonna hit her there. So pull you back to here. You're gonna hit Ingrid, you both. You're going to try for Kublis. You're also going to hit Ingrid. If I pull Kublis back, then you can only hit Dimitri, and I can take the time to convoy, pull myself out a vulnerary, of which I have so many. Heal up myself. Good. And then Sylvain is here. Good job, Sylvain. Making me proud.
I've got you figured out.
Doing just what I wanted of you, Ingrid.
Try to keep up!
I mean, I guess by using a gambit, he prevented himself from dying for a turn, so that's something, right?
He tried to get a bunch of people to charge at Dimitri. Unfortunately for him, they all didn't want to do it.
It's like, we're just gonna fake it. We'll run past him. Please don't hold Irax. Please don't hold Irax. Please don't hold Irax. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm gonna let Gilbert get a kill here.
You were unprepared.
He's got the defenses where I think he could be useful even on maps where he's a little bit out-leveled, so long as I'm treating him right and feeding him some kills. Shamir, on the other hand, is level 27 and she needs to be higher. Especially because this guy is not moving, so I know I can stand there and keep shooting him every turn. That's not a bad guy. Never mind. Leone, run straight through. We'll get you trying to focus on the other side now. Ingrid's at 30.
Did you try to attack Ingrid?
Leone got excited. Don't hold it against her. That's all taken care of. Felix can kill this Armor Knight. Boom!
Alright, next.
And Felix is level 30.
Yeah.
Strength never betrays.
6 points. Strength and magic and speed and HP. Felix, I think, is my closest equivalent to a glass cannon right now. Kublis has 20 and 20. Felix has 14 and 10. When it comes to defenses and resistance, he will kill whatever I point him at.
I mean, I love the way Felix is right now. Just give him gauntlets, let him have his crust.
Even Annette is a stronger tank than Felix is. And she is a tiny little warlock.
I mean, she's also carrying some solid things. Because she gets battalion boost.
She does, but that battalion's only giving her +6 in protection. she's got a way better resistance setup than Felix does for any magic work.
Well, I'd hope so.
But she
She
didn't
is a
for a
mage.
long time. For a while, she only had 9 resistance as a mage. She couldn't take any hits. That's the first time I've seen a hit chance in the single digits.
All is going to
7% hit on me. Okay, now everybody can start moving around to the far side. We're gonna clear this up first before we go after Boss Boy.
Just let Dimitri stand in front of the boss, stare at him menacingly.
Stop growling. Why are you growling at him? It's a bunch of dudes still alive. Yeep. And we have to go all the way back to the starting to get in there? Ugh. Okay.
Can you not go through the doors?
I don't want to waste the keys. I'll pull everybody back again later. It just might not be the best idea to send all of my slow units along with them.
Is that Swordsmaster healing off more damage than Shamir can do?
I don't think more. I hit him for 16.
I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Let's see how much he heals back. If he is, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. You guys have silver swords, you look like heroes. What will Petra do against you? What Petra will do is only take 18 damage from a single one. Oh wait, no, don't sit there because then you're attracting them to hit you from the grass. Go sit over here. Get them started. Use your steel axe and wait. Everybody else will join you shortly, and once they're moving, I can probably move everybody else. I can get everybody else involved by pulling them back farther. He healed 14, so I'm slowly working him down. Ooh, B+.
I worked.
I got a B+. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't see that there was an archer there. Oh, that's Petra's first life.
My dreams and pride lost. Must I die on foreign soil?
That was my bad, and I am not okay with the amount of lives getting used in the first few missions after the time skip.
Time skip does not fuck around.
What do you mean, hey, look, a catapult? I don't see a catapult anywhere.
In the middle of the map.
Oh, what do you know? An onager. There it is. Okay, all the way back to Petra moved, so do this one. Shamir's attack dealt that damage. Now, Dedu, Ingrid, Felix, and Petra are all on here as having lost a life. God damn, what do you know? Argh!
My orders?
I can't have Petra initiate the attack then. I have to wait until the paladins
Ready
get
when
here.
you are.
I'll comply.
What's the plan?
Training axe, nice. Send that away.
What's my...
My orders?
Onward.
I will prevail.
I'm your girl.
I'll cut through.
Okay. That was a shock, a stun, but I feel like I can accept it. We'll need to wait here, pick up a rusted bow. Only an iron bow, so we may as well discard that.
Let's clean up.
I'll also do this faster if I use the silver bow, but the hit chance goes way down on it. Iron bow blasts still have a 74%. Oh, her Kingdom Infirmary withdrew, so now she has significantly less attack, and I'm probably not going to be able to do this with her anymore.
No, her battalion's still there.
No, it's not. It withdrew. Oh, his withdrew. Ooh, that might take down his defense a little bit. Thank you. Okay, moving along. Monster Blast. Arrgh, it would kill if the silver bow landed, but I don't want to run that risk right now. Just do another iron bow shot. Maybe crit?
Going for the kill.
Good job, Shamir.
Thinning their numbers.
Level 27, and
Not what I was hoping for.
not what I was hoping for either. It's just a single dexterity point. Could have been much better. So with all of that physical damage involved, let's set up Ingrid once again to be the guinea pig here. Since she's really good at taking those hits right now. While we let Leonie work on her great armor skill anyways. I'm gonna step out of there. We'll let Ingrid get a defense buff.
You're amazing.
And stand inside the foliage, since as a melee, as a ground unit, you will actually get a boost from that. Wait, I'm backing up one space because she was not at max HP and I didn't
What's
notice
my
that.
strategy?
So
You saved me.
get her a quick top
Ready
up.
when you are.
Iron Lance is fine.
I'll comply.
Move Dimitri here. Yeah, if I can attract the bowman to hit you, then that's even better. It puts him closer to everybody
What's
else.
the plan?
I'm your girl.
I'll cut through.
Onward.
Let's clean up.
I will prevail.
Just stay right there, Petra. I don't want you any closer than you have to be to that archer. It's gonna make me nervous. 2 damage. Oh, perfect. Ingrid playing the role of Matilda right now. Unstoppable badass, can't be hit, can't be hurt. I will have to worry about that magic user next turn. But for now, let's try to kill the archer. Which Ingrid can do without having to move. Yes, so that frees up Petra to get involved again.
It is done. Onward.
Pull you back a little bit. Make sure we're out of range of Magic Man. Yep. Then everybody else just come and attempt to hit Ingrid.
My orders?
And probably fail. Silver sword, silver axe. That should all be fine. Move Sylvain back to here. Get these girls around. Fortify, top up everybody. Flame gets level 27. I told you she'd catch up.
I feel my strength building.
Magic and luck, both good.
I aim for greatness.
Atta girl, Ingrid, keep working on that lance skill. Or just keep working on your paladin skill in general. That's good. Still at a B+ in swords. I feel like with a couple more training sessions, I might be able to cover that. So if I get Sylvain to step up here, just hit you with a quick iron bow shot. It's not gonna kill nobody, but it gives me soldier experience.
My orders?
Have Dimitri Iron Axe slaughter you.
Eventually, I too will fall.
31.
With each kill, more monsters.
That's not totally untrue. HP, strength, and defense. And charm. Smile, man.
I think he's well past the point of smiling.
Smile, command the troops, make them like you. Okay, Ingrid can hop in here and we'll just lance kill this warlock before he has a chance to do anything to me. Sylvain is a soldier because I wanted to give him the soldier defense +2 skill.
It is done. Onward.
It's a nice basic skill that you can get a lot of good use out of. Let Felix take a quick sword swipe on this, so you get some more sword experience. You are only 23 away. That can easily be covered by one more Professor tutelage. So you'll be able to get yourself to the Mortal Savant really quick. Once you hit B+, I think the rating will be like 90% or something. I'm gonna get Annette moving back towards the other group. I'll let Kublis hang out here to heal these guys.
You saved me. There's still more to learn.
Was I still only a... No, I have an A rank in authority now. Okay, I can get the good shit. Dancer with +2 defense, yeah. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna leave Flame here to heal these guys. I'll have Kublis walk back. Also, the boss is not on a heal tile of any kind, which makes me, once again, leery that he's going to start moving once I get units there. So I might want to surround him. This dude is a bow user, so maybe it's best to have him surrounded too. Petra can go join the rest once
Ready
he's
when
dead.
you are.
Surround him with Sylvain, Petra, Gilbert, Ingrid, and Flane, and then the rest of them can move out. Good step back here. Okay, so Ingrid can do it in basically one turn if I really wanted her to. What can Gilbert do? Oh, I see you have close counter. That's gonna make this a little trickier. Felix doesn't need more combat, so if I have Gilbert do this instead, you'll take 2 shots, but it's not gonna hurt too much. You also want a stronghold, because of course you are. Petra's a bad idea because she's on a flyer. This might be an Ingrid job yet again. Make him dead. Okay, good. You dodged a shot. Units in to completely surround him. So I might just have to take some blind shots at this and hope I can land one. Brave Lance has 2 chances of hitting. Come on. Come on, dude. Bam! Yes. Okay. Gilbert landed the 253 chances, the 253% chances, and killed the archer. Awesome. That dude's dead. Move Petra back over to the boss land. Sylvain can start the foot journey. Get the bonus damage if she... yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting that I can dismount her. Just going to leave Gilbert there since there's no chance in hell he would be able to cover the distance before I am fighting the boss. Cue me moving him up anyways because I never stick to anything I say. Silver Lance, Leone, if you were to do this, that's not bad odds. I have to make sure I have the proper defensive units around him to prevent him from initiating movement. Petra, Leone, Dimitri, and Ingrid should be able to cover this. And in fact, since the boss won't move on his own turn, I can have Dimitri take the first shot even while Ingrid is catching up. How are you guys in chat doing today right now? I know it's 12:17 in the morning. I'm considering trying to wrap up this chapter, but also wondering if I will have the mental acuity to take it all
I have my own
on.
reason for not giving up. The less I speak of it, the better.
Well, Dimitri just starting to take Leonie's title of Crit King.
Dimitri wanted this to be over.
This is it. I fought well in the end. I doubt Cornelia will think I cooperated with you. Take the hero's relic and go. And in return, promise to restore the kingdom.
Brother, I thank you.
And don't worry about your wife. Whatever happens, I swear I will be
Yelling from across the map.
Thank you, brother!
And don't worry about your wife!
I think this means that he's not gonna die. Even though, yeah, despite Dimitri's best efforts.
When all of this is over, you had better return to her. Make sure victory is yours, Gustav.
You have my word.
Oh, he took on a new name. Okay. The MVP was Felix. Alright. Earned a
He
battalion.
sorted enough things.
School of the Sorcery Soldiers. Most deployed, it's all Black Eagles again.
Yay!
I cannot tell you how grateful we are for your assistance.
I don't know what would have happened if not for you. And thanks to you, I got this.
The magic hammer, Crusher. The hero's relic of House Dominic.
Well, they say it's magic.
My brother would not
I
surrender
don't like the
such a
design
relic
of that
without a fight.
hammer.
I hope you understand.
It looks a little, oh. I understand, Gilbert.
House Dominic is one of the 10 great bloodlines. Yet within the kingdom, we are mere feudal lords. With the Empire growing in strength, Dominic must kneel. To do otherwise would be suicide. The Western lords and other rulers are in the same situation. They all comply, albeit reluctantly. If we defeat the Empire, I hope the kingdom will rise once more, under the banner of a legitimate king.
I hope so too. That's why we can't give up.
To that end, Professor, we will require your help. I hope we can continue depending on you.
Goddamn right, Gilbert, you can count on me.
Don't worry, we won't make you do all of the hard work by yourself. I'll give it my all too. Speaking of, I'm gonna get straight to training. Why would someone put a dumb wooden box
Annette,
here?
please, just learn to jump.
And please, look after my daughter as well.
I'll do what I can, G-Dog. Whew, I received Crusher. I want to look into Crusher. I never installed a jump button. I know! She doesn't know how to do it. She's incapable. I'm thinking maybe next week I'll just do exploration again. Max out my students' motivation, give me some sword training so that I can take on that swordsmaster thing. Group tasks. Yup, Leonie, keep working on that heavy armor stuff. Instruct. And I can't give work to the people who I trained last time. I can give some work to Felix, so...
Quite intriguing. Growth sustains.
Sword
me.
prowess level 4, and if I go to classes now, you have an 89% chance of passing Mortal Savant. Whew. No instruction next week. Right you are.
Felix needs those robes.
So that's good, and now I can also increase his reason a little bit, which I think... It's B+ or higher.
Yeah, his swords are what's dragging him down.
He's got a B+. I wonder if I keep increasing his black magic, if it'll bump up the chances a bit.
I think an 89 is perfectly fine. About as good as you're going to get while also having the chance of getting the extra boost.
So to that end, throw one more there, and then throw some into Fisties. Let's teach Catherine some... You've got a C and a C. And I don't think you're anywhere even kind of close to getting Grey Knight. No. No, you're not.
Catherine's like level 23 right now.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you for teaching.
Put all of your work into axe training.
So, I was right. You're too
You will become a
kind.
brigand and like it.
Now I'm feeling a bit shy.
I don't believe that you're capable of feeling shy, Catherine. But
Thank
yeah, her axes are only at a D. It took her that long to get to a D. Instructions. Let's throw some work at Sylvain in Reason and Faith.
What? Hey, that was useful.
Ooh, he also learned Sagittae, because he got to B rank.
I thought... Alright. Wow.
Isn't Sagittae white magic?
No, it's black magic. Alright, Gilly Dog is one of the guys I can train. He's got lances, axes, and heavy armor, and he wants to learn the heavy armor, so... Oh, he's also got a plus in riding. This is a dude that's very well set to turn himself into a Great Knight. He's already got a 5% chance of passing. 5!
He's got good enough axe. Needs significantly better riding, though.
Throw some work into that.
I would like to do this again sometime, Professor. I would like...
And with that, let me remember immediately to go and change his goals. You don't need lances and axes anymore. You need riding and heavy armor. G-Dog doesn't have much, but he has Great Knight potential. He's an option if I need it. Manuela is a backup priest, so get her as much riding. Right. I gotta give her a bunch of riding.
Let's do this again.
Got dexterity plus
It's all
4.
in-
Cool.
You're...
She has an 8% chance of Holy Knight right now. Her riding and lances are not great, but she has the faith for it. 2 more. Bernie, Mariana, Dorothea, Sedith, Hanneman, Hammy. How you doing, man? Give you a bunch of faith work. If I have to use you, I want you to be able to
Just as I
use holy magic.
No matter how old one gets, it's always nice to hear, "Job well done."
What does that make Marianne? The backup priest or the humble servant?
Water boy.
Kinda. I'm sorry, Marianne. You're just not gonna get there. One more, give it to... poor little Bernie. She's here as an adjutant still. I like her outfit. Her adult outfit is like, it's got a lot of nice purple and reds to it. My favorite colors. She does need that riding skill yet, so...
I got it right? Phew. Thanks. That's reassuring. Thanks for the help.
Okay, that's all the instruction. Double check the goals. Felix is on swords and you don't need to be anymore. Put you on Brawling and Reason. Sylvain is on both magics, Annette is on magic because she is at a 29 for Dark Knight. Needs to work on that riding. Ingrid should be just fine. She's already got a 91%, getting higher as her lance skill rises. Dorothea is fine. Petra working on axes and flying. Leonie. Axes and heavy armor, that's fine. Seda's fine. Flames on reason. Hanneman is on reason and faith. Manuela, lances and horses. Gilbert, heavy armor and riding. Catherine, heavy armor and riding. Shamir on riding. Okay, everybody's good with that. Go do the things.
Professor?
Most nobles seem to think magic is their birthright and that commoners lack the talent for it. Help me master reason and train as a warlock to prove them wrong. Go for it, Dorothea.
Finally, you can stop punching things.
I don't know why you ever wanted to do that in the first place. Catherine would like to speak with you.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but you managed to block it. Not too shabby, Professor.
It was dangerous, Catherine.
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword. At worst, you could have gotten a bruise or perhaps a splinter. Let's agree it was funny.
You
and
threw a
move on.
sword at my eye. I could have died.
How? By
Do you want me to
choking on
stick
it?
Dimitri at
Don't
you?
be so dramatic. Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time. I told you before that I was going to observe you. Since then, I've been watching you. I know what you're capable of.
You've been watching me? How, when?
I took steps to make myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight. After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first-rate. Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but
You should
are.
not exist. I don't think you exist. Let me hit you with a sword really quickly and make sure you're not just a phantom.
At first, I thought Gerald was the reason for Lady Rhea's interest in you. But no. Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out. Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you, let alone wield the sword of the Creator. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing.
So you're gonna stop watching me, please?
I didn't say
No. Okay, then at least let me watch you too, alright? We'll make a date of it.
that. When we rescue Lady Rhea, I'll provide her a full report of your activities. Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces. Oh, and don't think you can avoid being watched. I won't let you out of my sight.
Catherine's a bit of a kooky character. I like her. For level B, motivation went up. Publius has a 50-year-old perv, a crazy sword lady, and the ghost of a student following them around. Don't feel bad for me. I love them all.
Done.
Thanks, Felix. I could tell you really needed to dig for those words. Come on. Petra got both of her skill level ups.
I'm just not there
Gimbal
yet.
combo.
I have much expertise
Alert
now.
stance. Nice. Let me check what the certs are at.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yep, I got some renown. Wonderful. Blowfly, Alliance Youths added to your barracks. You have allies that can take master exams. Dimitri needs a ton more axes and flying before he can get on that wyvern. He's at 0 right now. Publius is at 70% of Swordsmaster and 100% of Assassin. I could drop it into both and work on the classes of, work on the looking at here, the skills of both. Since I could pass Assassin with 100%. And I do already kind of have my own master class. I had wanted to point her in Mortal Savant, but I think training my Reason up at this point would be too slow. Felix has an 89% of passing Mortal Savant, so let's send him at this. Since he only took Merc for the sake of getting sword skills. Come on, Felix. Yes! First masterclass.
Those are way too many swords, Felix. Get your
Defense
fists out.
And resistance +2. You're right. We just can't deal with all of these swords. I don't even know which one I would use. Fisticuffs instead. We do not have a lock toucher anymore, it's true. We do have a shit ton of keys.
That you refuse to use.
Not refuse, it's just when I can avoid it. I will choose not to. I have to use keys for chests. Ingrid has a 91% chance of a Falcon Knight exam. So let's do that and see if we can give her the stat increases for this. Yes.
I must continue to work
I got
hard.
a single speed point.
Woo!
Woo! Speed hype!
Save
Battalion.
those frames!
It was assigned has been removed because the unit is no longer the correct movement type for that battalion. I will change her back. Because I do want her to still stay on Paladin until she's mastered it. She got the stat boost for it, but she's really close to getting that Paladin mastery.
My question
I
is,
choose to
if you
believe in
go
my potential.
back and use like beginner and intermediate seals to just get everyone available to whatever classes they can, do those also give small stat bonuses, like better extra?
I think because I've already come so far ahead of what those classes would expect you to be in stats, I don't think they would boost you in any way. Can Felix punch as a Mortal Savant? Sure looks
hope
like
so.
it, fam. The plan for Felix has finally come to fruition. So many levels later, he has access to his magics and he has access to fisticuffs. Hell yeah. Ever since I was disappointed by monks being unable to use it, I have wanted this. Now he can make use of that 29 strength and rely on magic as a long-distance alternative. Certs, Sylvain is still fine. Annette, 29%.
Now I just want a War Master with long or far counter, just punching things from 2 or 3 spaces across.
You think you can stop me? I will pull off an Asura's Wrath and just like punch bullets in the air. I will check Annette's new axe in a moment. Give me a sec. Bernadetta has a 65% chance of becoming a sniper, which has her default outfit as well.
I mean, it's an advanced seal. Not really using those anymore.
Dorothea Petra is not yet level 30. Leonie is also not yet level 30. Let me check on her status again. So nervous about this. Still 0. Still a flat 0. She's got a 9% of passing Bow Knight. That's it. Flame, meanwhile, is closing in on Gremory. She's got a 66% chance right now.
Oh, look at that salmon-colored Gremory outfit.
Hammy as a Warlock has a 65% chance. Manuela as a Bishop has a 68% chance. Gilboy as a Great Knight has a 5%. Okay, so upping his heavy armor and riding did get him a little closer. Shamir as a Bow Knight is at 53. We're getting there. Oh, damn, she looks slick in that armor. It's not as good as her regular default because nothing ever is. Those are custom made for the character. That looks pretty good on her. A lot better than the Great Knight armor anyways. As for Annette's new axe, what was the Gloucesters?
The Gloucesters? That's,
Gloucesters.
I think Lysithia.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to use that one with this crowd. Crusher goes to Annette. Hero's Relic, Crest of Dominic, Magic Weapon, Crest Bearer can use Dust. Magic Weapon means it will work off of her magic stat, right? Okay. Suddenly very happy with having given her some axe stats. She does have a C+ in that. Now she can swing this thing around. Which has a weight of 11, so she's not going to be able to double things with it, but hopefully she'll just do 60 damage with it.
You know, I just realized something. Since Felix can use Thoron again,
yeah,
giving him the Caduceus staff just lets him hit things from however far he wants.
I can't do that. Annette needs a Caduceus staff to have archer range, man.
But, like, across the map, Thoron.
I have to protect Precious Mage. God damn it, Bernie, why are you so fucking cute? Stop looking so sad.
She's sad that you're no longer using her.
Shh, I'll use you when I get to the Eagles, alright? Look! Shamir, though! Shamir called to me. Don't worry, when I get around to using you, I'll put you in heavy armor and on a horse and on the front lines. You'll be fine. You hate it and everything. It'll be perfect. It'll be like training Mercedes again. That map gave me a lot of support conversations. And since it is 12:41, would you guys rather see these now and then end, or start off the next stream with these?
I want to see Felix and Bernadette's.
I can give you that.
It is so veins.
Leonie and Manuela.
Huh.
Ingrid's got one with Bernie and Catherine. Petra's got one with Shamir. Leonie is popular today. Sylvain, Bernadette, Catherine, and Shamir. Nairu, this might be like 20 minutes of support conversations, maybe more. Pick your top 3. I'll do them tonight, then I'll call it a night, and we'll come back on Thursday for more of this. Felix and Bernadetta for my CoCom Holla. That one is happening. What else?
Sylvain and... Go Manuela.
There's nothing for Flane right now. Nope. It seems Dimitri is unable to deepen his bonds right now. He's in a dark place. Your bond with this person is very deep. To deepen this bond further, you'll have to wait until after the war ends. To S rank, you have to wait to the end of the game. You don't know how happy seeing that message makes me. It's like Fire Emblem supports of old, where the relationship only happens when you win. I'm so happy. Alright, Petra, Shamir, Felix, Bernie. We'll do those two first, then you can see what else is left.
You.
What did I do?
You were in his line of sight when he decided he needed somebody to bicker at. That's all you did, Bernie. That's all you had to do.
Am I in your way? I'm in your way. I know, I get it. I'm sorry. I can't stand the sight of me either.
I never said that. Stay right there. You're always running away. You must really find me irritating.
Irritating? I know. I completely... What? No, I mean, I know I'm irritating, but...
The Bernie voice actor put in a lot of effort on this personality, and I appreciate.
Stop.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you came up behind me and knocked the sword from my hands? I need you to teach me that technique.
Sword? Teach? Technique? That's a joke.
You took the sword out of a swordsman's hands. It's an important thing to know.
Because that's just about the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Oh, she's smiling.
Maybe so, but I saw you do it. You don't remember? You moved like a flash, and before I knew it...
Nope, wasn't Bernie. You must have dreamed it. Unless my accuser dares to produce some evidence.
Objection? His memory is enough. He's testifying. Or testimonying.
Yes,
Testimonial?
evidence. I still have your satchel, see?
You've had that satchel for 5 years, Felix?
Oh, my satchel. Wait, that...
He really cares about her.
That's not mine. You can't prove it's mine.
You know it's yours.
I'm innocent, I swear. Merciful Cero, save me.
This is getting nowhere. But, maybe I should corner her like last time. Then she'll use the technique without thinking.
Don't make the poor girl scared!
Never mind. I'm done here.
Lies! All lies! I didn't do any... Huh?
You're lying. I didn't do anything right. Lies.
Well, where'd he go?
Bernie, precious Grumdrop. Alright, Petra and Shamir.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
Okay, well, you know, good to see where your loyalties are.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, and all of us were fighting for Fodlan, would you be fighting us too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you?
I was kind of hoping for it.
You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth?
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years
ago.
I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head. It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Assassin lady warming up to everybody. Oh.
Hearing that it gives me great joy. Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
There's so much real growth in this. One more. I could do Shamir, Leonie, Shamir, Catherine, Manuela Sylvain, Bernie Ingrid, Bernie Leonie. I've got a bunch of options here.
Manuela Sylvain.
Damn, Sylvain and Ingrid still have 2 conversations left to go. Manuela Sylvain?
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah. Alright, we'll do this one. Then I'll call it a night, because I gotta get to bed. I promised myself I would get back to my regular schedule starting today, and it's already 1 a.m., so I'm falling behind on that a little bit.
I must admit that Sylvain is quite handsome, and it doesn't hurt that he's heir to a noble family. I could get used to that kind of life. The age difference bothers me a bit, but I'm sure it would be fine after a few years. At first, it was hard to imagine myself with him, but now that I've thought about it, maybe... Speak of the devil. I think that's him over there.
What a jerk. He was playing around with me that whole time.
You know, you're a good catch. It's a shame that you've had no luck with men. You need a guy like me. Somebody who sees your beauty and appreciates how tender you are, emotionally, and how much love you have to give.
I think that's the exact same line he said to Manuela, and this is about to go south.
What? No way. What are you saying? Can't even tell if you're being honest.
Do I look dishonest? Are these the eyes of a guy who's just playing
Yes.
around?
No, I suppose not. Would you like to go somewhere a little more quiet?
As long as it's just the two of us, and the only subject is love, I'll follow you anywhere.
I wish stuff like this still worked. It's so cheesy.
Okay, that was just repulsive. He is insincerity personified. No way I'd ever fall for that. He is handsome and does come from good stock. But no, I can't imagine we'd have a bright future together. I suppose the goddess does not give with both hands, does she? Wait, could that mean because of my looks and my singing voice that I'll never find true love? Please, goddess, I'm begging you.
That wasn't even a support conversation. She talked to herself and looked at him.
The support was her stalking Sylvain.
That doesn't count. That's okay. Give me the other Bernie one. Give me Bernie and... No, give me Sylvain and Leonie. That one actually has to be a conversation. Leonie will not do that. She will confront this guy.
Hey, Leonie. I mean, hello, beautiful. What brings a sweet girl like you to a place like this?
I just came to the greenhouse to look at flowers. What's with you?
Nothing much. Nothing much. I was just thinking about how sunflowers don't deserve to be stuffed away in a greenhouse. They bloom better out in the open, just like you.
Could you cut the weird metaphors and just say what you want to say?
I don't think he's capable of it, Leonie.
Oh, wait. I get it. I'm not ladylike enough to fit in with all the pretty flowers.
No, okay, that compliment backfired. Let me try a different angle.
This is a joke, right? Tell me this is
Nothing
a joke.
Sylvain says is a joke. It's all disgustingly sincere.
What have you got against sunflowers anyway? I think they're lovely myself. If you think I only care about delicate flowers raised in a greenhouse, you've got me all wrong. Statuesque sunflowers, blooming proud and tall in the open air, have a beauty all their own.
Is that right?
You better believe it. And the same goes for you. You have a beauty unlike any other. I look at you and I see sunflowers. Hmm?
Look, can you just go back to normal?
At this point, I feel like anything I say is just going to make you more angry.
I love it. Nothing works on her.
Why are you suddenly not capable of carrying on a normal conversation?
My eyes have been opened to the charms of the beautiful flower blooming right beside me. It's a whole new day for my
Dude,
heart.
pull it back a bit.
You can quit messing with me at any time.
I'm not. I'm absolutely serious. You really are as charming as any flower. I see that now.
Would you stop? This is getting
Stop
weird.
making her mad. She's gonna hit you with an axe.
Even sincerity doesn't work? What kind of flirting is going to satisfy you? You know what? I'm just going to leave you alone for now, so I can get a fresh start some other time.
Right. Bye. Charming? Me, of all people. Like I'd actually believe that. Stupid.
Perfect. Lighthearted. Nothing happens. Just you are making me feel nervous, Sylvain. Stop. Just stop. With Baka. Leonie's into one thing only, the corpse of Gerald. At this point, 5 years later, it's probably aged like a fine mushroom.
She's been writing the gravestone ever since.
Okay, we're done now.